Hi everyone, this is the Tourians podcast. Your host Ravi here. On the other side is
Hello.
my co-host Ruben. Ruben, how are you today? How was work?
Work. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah. Apart from that, it's fun. Yeah.
I know, right? Same old feeling.
The
Same here.
focus is on the cards.
Yep. Focus is on building your own business and financial freedom.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So Ruben, for listeners tonight, I have an interesting topic. In the past we have talked about individual sales and marketing strategies, right?
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
how to divert traffic using blogs to your website or store
Yeah. Yeah.
and so on and so forth. So today,
Nice.
I want to talk about this concept called the sales funnel,
Yeah.
how this sort of, ties all these concepts together
Yes.
and, helps you, number one, generate traffic and
Yeah.
convert these leads in a disciplined way
Yeah.
into actual dollar sales.
Yes. Yes.
So before I start talking, let me quickly share my screen.
I'm actually excited about this as well.
Oh, nice to hear that. So, guys, I'm actually showing a YouTube video, which I think is really useful. So this is called Build a Sales Machine for Your Business. It's by a person called Jillian Perkins. And she actually runs her own online store. And basically the product she sells is online courses, different kinds of online courses, right? So this is the sales funnel that she uses. And Ruben, we'll just use this one to walk our listeners through the whole process.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's look at the first step. Like to begin with, you need a way to generate traffic to your website, right? So, do you want to
Yes.
touch upon some of the means by which we can generate traffic? Like some are listed here.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, YouTube, Google, Facebook ads is not over there.
Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram ads,
Mhm.
a beautiful way to generate traffic. But apart from that, you could write blogs.
Yeah.
You could make TikTok videos explaining about your product.
Mm.
Then you can actually direct the traffic to your website.
Correct.
So, I mean, if you look into amongst these, YouTube is more organic. Google is also like search engine. If you optimize it for search engine, it's more organic.
Yeah.
But Facebook and Instagram, so these days what's happening is they are trying to monetize the platform. Even if you have millions of followers, they limit the reach for a post,
Mm.
so that you have to invest money to get more traffic.
Mm.
So Zuckerberg is artificially controlling this one. So it's something that most people hate. That's why TikTok is it's sort of most preferred way to generate traffic,
Because
because
it's free,
if it
right?
is really good, it's free, and if it is really good, you get if your content is really good, you get more traffic basically
Mm.
to the video. And then if your video has a message, so you can people will go to your link and then generate traffic from there.
Yeah.
So
And
yeah, so I
I
mean, yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
keep
go.
going.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's the first stack of first stack, first step in a funnel. Yeah.
Yeah, generating traffic. And Ruben,
Yes.
I actually read this interesting statistic somewhere. Maybe I saw
Yeah.
this in a Chamath Pahaya video somewhere,
Yeah.
a talk he gave at some university. So he claims that out of all the funds raised by startups for venture capital and private equity,
Yeah.
40% of those funds is spent on generating traffic, marketing traffic.
Yes.
Can you believe
Yes.
that
Yes.
40%?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So you're basically, paying tax to Facebook and Google, which is 40% of the funds
Yeah.
you raised.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just found
Yeah.
that mind blowing,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And
You know,
yeah,
yeah. I mean, most of these texts are. I mean, if you Google this technology, that technology, you will end up seeing those ads on Instagram stories.
yes,
Or that.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, like 40, 50 years ago, brands and businesses were just advertising through other means, right? Like newspapers, magazines, television ads, radio.
Yeah.
But one big challenge with all those old means was it was very difficult to measure the effectiveness of your marketing campaigns.
Yes. Yeah.
Like you show an ad on TV, it's very hard to, accurately kind of measure how many people actually saw the ad. So they're just
Yeah, yeah,
estimates. You
yeah.
have to go by estimates. But
Yes.
the thing is, like YouTube ads and Facebook ads and Google ads, they actually
Yeah,
measure the number of people who come and look at those ads, number of people who click.
yeah.
So it makes it a lot more effective to measure your marketing spend
Yes,
efficiency. Like
yes, yes,
put a
yes.
dollar into YouTube ads, how much traffic am I generating in return?
Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, once you generate traffic and divert it towards your web pages, the
yeah.
next step is to convert the traffic into potential sales leads.
Yes.
And Google,
So
can you think of some ways to do this?
no, I mean, first, let's say that you are, you have some sort of organic traffic.
Hmm.
Apart from that, you are spending some money to generate this traffic.
Hmm.
So you will know that you spent X amount,
Hmm.
and then the traffic is directed to some point. I mean, mostly it's a website. So no matter which business you are running, it can be hardware or software.
Hmm.
Uh, Anyone can set up this kind of funnel,
Yeah.
and then the traffic that you drive to your website should be measurable. So
Yes.
everything over here should be measurable, like what you
Yep.
highlighted. So
Absolutely.
it will give the visibility. So I can see that, okay, I spend $1,000 on generating traffic through different platform over a period of time,
Hmm.
and then all these converted into X amount of traffic, website visits or page clicks
Okay.
in my website. So now we establish this relationship. So now over a period of time, you will have an idea that, okay, so to generate this much traffic to here, I have to spend this much money.
Okay.
And then the next step, that we can actually discuss. So it's the conversion,
Yeah.
or getting people's interest and conversion. Yeah.
Exactly. You want to convert this traffic into potential sales leads.
Yeah.
Yeah. And one way I can think of doing that, and actually this lady Jillian herself uses it. So she attracts potential customers by giving out these free checklists to build your own business or free
Yeah.
checklists to start your own course.
Yeah.
And the key word here is it's free. So people are kind of enticed to go and click on it. So when you click
Yeah.
on it, it'll say to get this guide in 2 seconds, just enter your email and phone number.
Yes. Yes.
So once you enter your email, the guide will be sent to your email. But these
Yeah.
people just record your email and phone number in their database. That's one way
Yeah.
of converting traffic into potential sales leads.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I think other ways of doing it, Ruben, is you can ask people to sign up for a free demo or
Yeah. Yeah.
come for a free coaching class on the weekend.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Yeah.
free, right?
I mean, what we can do is we can actually break down a different kind of industry, and then what each of them could potentially do, right? So
Hmm.
let's say that we are selling software as a service course.
Okay.
Like what you said, we can, give your email and password. So we will send the link to a free video demo of how this product works.
Yes. Yes.
So probably it could be unlisted YouTube video that
Yeah.
you get only through the link.
Yep.
So that will basically, the idea is to not generate script for the video, but to get the user information.
Exactly.
So objective is you're not stealing their information. The thing is, if that person is interested, let them give the email for the
Absolutely.
product.
Yeah.
So we can understand that, or as a the owner of the other side, owner from the other side, we can understand that. Okay, so this person is actually interested in the product.
Yes.
So if you are doing some sort of SaaS, I mean, software as a service kind of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
let's say that you have some hardware product to sell. You can tell them that, okay, so we have this workshop that's going on every week
Yeah.
where we talk about it, and then you drop your email to attend the workshop
Correct.
where we demo how this product works, or hardware works. So in similar fashion for similar industries, you have to tailor. So if you are
Customize it. Yeah.
medical industry, you could tell them that come for a free medical checkup.
Yes. Good idea.
Yeah. So if you are a cosmetic skincare, you tell them that you send a free sample for your
Yeah. Or
information.
Yeah, or you can come get a free facial done at our parlor,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes, yes. Yeah,
Other things I've seen being used is free trials of products. Like
yeah,
let's say your product is a video editor, right?
yeah,
So you generate traffic, and then you say, we are giving like a 10-day free trial. All you need to do
yes,
is enter your email address and your phone number.
yeah,
So you automatically have their details, right?
yeah,
Yeah. So, Ruben, what would typical rates look like? Let's say you get 1 million clicks.
yeah.
Can we say roughly 10 to 15% get converted into potential leads? Is that a reasonable number? It depends on the industry, of
Yeah,
course, but in general.
yeah. It depends on the industry and kind of product you're selling.
Hmm.
If you are selling like everyday items, you have higher conversion.
Yeah, these
Let's
are
say
low,
if you are in a niche sector, then
it's
it's
be lower,
just
right?
too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's the beauty of this, like you have clear measurements at each and every
Yes.
step,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
not possible before, we had all these technologies.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
All right, let's move on. So now you have a database full of emails and phone numbers of potential customers. So
Yeah.
what's the next step, Ruben? We want to convert these potential leads into
Yeah.
actual paying customers,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Yeah, that's the end goal. Yeah.
Yeah. And can you think of some ways of doing that?
So far the information collected is the email address and on the phone number, right?
Yeah.
So the obvious thing to do is write email like what you're going to say,
Yes.
write
Weekly
email,
emails.
yeah, providing different information about your product
Hmm.
and different time span, and then see how will the user respond.
Yeah.
You And then if the interest wanes, then it's a lost customer. Else hopefully they convert into a potential customer soon. Yeah.
Yeah. Like just to give an example to our listeners. So we talked about free workshops as a way of generating leads, right? Potential leads. So at the
Yeah.
end of the workshop, you can be like, we are giving you a 20% discount, but it's just for the next 1 hour. You have to sign up within the next one
Sort
hour.
of like creating a FOMO. Yeah.
Exactly. You create a sense of FOMO.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is something I've seen a lot of businesses use very frequently, especially those businesses that run these workshops on weekends, for stock trading classes or affiliate marketing classes and so on and so forth. Another effective method, I think, is again, let's say your product is some kind of a SaaS product, all right? Let's say a new kind of very easy to use video editor. So you can give like a 2 week free subscription, but you can
Yes.
tell them like you have to enter your credit card details to use
I
the free
mean, that's not
subscription.
necessary, but this is what most people. It's a turn off for most people, including me.
Okay,
So upfront, if you ask for a credit card information, I'm just not comfortable without. I get comfortable with your product,
okay.
so I wouldn't go for getting the credit card information upfront.
So I think the businesses that are doing this, they are betting that like after 2 weeks you'll be lazy and you won't cancel the subscription.
Yeah, I mean, so people, I'm not sure how they find it ethical to do, but
There's a little
if you
bit of
are,
trickery
yeah,
involved. It's
yeah,
a
yeah,
little underhanded, but still a lot of businesses are doing it. For example, like there is this cool website called SumZero. Think of it as Facebook for hedge fund managers. Like
yeah,
hedge fund managers from all over the world, they can create a profile and they can come and exchange ideas, investment ideas. But if people like us want to access the service, they offer a
yeah,
2 week free subscription, but you're required to enter your credit card details. So initially, like I think 2019, I used the free subscription. Back then, they did not need you to enter your credit card details. But 6 months ago, they changed to a method where you have to enter your credit card details
yeah,
just to even use the free subscription. And I think they're just betting that maybe 10% of users will be lazy and not cancel the subscription. Or maybe like 5% will find the service really useful and they just continue paying without canceling.
yeah.
Yeah. I think, Ruben,
I
that
mean,
the
yeah,
third step is the hardest of all three because
yes,
this
yes,
step is
yes.
free, right? Like you're just giving freebies to people. But
Yeah, I mean, in the first step, you're investing to get the traffic.
Uh-huh.
And then the conversion depends on how good your product is. I mean,
Yeah,
that's plain and simple. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. So, like this lady, Jillian, she actually automates all the steps. And for
Yeah.
example, I mean, I don't want to show you all the tools she uses for all steps. But for example, to convert um, clicks into potential sales leads, she uses this automation program called ConvertKit. So what this does is it automates the entire process of getting your email ID and just sending you, weekly emails about new product offers and new courses listed on our website and so on. And yeah, like this allows her to be very hands off, and she doesn't need to spend a lot of hours sitting and sending out emails. But I think, Roman, you're someone who has excellent programming knowledge. So you're planning to build your own product to automate this part, right? To send out
Yeah,
the.
I mean, typically, so I mean, for me, right, personally, I went through building a lot of different apps to solve different problems.
Hmm.
But always I had this issue, what's the point of building something
Yeah,
if you don't know, if you can't sell it? So it becomes more of an hobby rather than a product. So I want to build, this master this selling technique from the comfort of your home. That's the main point.
yeah.
So you should be able to do it from your home,
Hmm.
and then you should achieve it at as lowest cost as possible. So looking at it, so what I feel is, personally, so I mean, different people have like a different networking, exposure, connections, right?
Yeah.
So but every one of us can make use of those connections and generate leads.
Yes.
So I mean, just ignore, for the past 2 years I'm working as a software developer. There is nothing much of external professional communication apart from people within the team and the company. But before that, I was doing product development, so I talked to a lot of vendors, suppliers. You get a lot of their email connections and all those things. So all these are like a shitload of name cards. I have to go physically search through them to like get some sort of information at any point in future if I want to get it.
Hmm.
So build some sort of application that actually manages it and gives me visibility.
Okay.
Let's say, every time you get your name card, you just put it in a database with and categorize it. Okay, so this guy, this is his expertise from this industry,
Hmm.
from this country. So if you look at it using data analytics, you can see I have this many contacts from China, this many contacts from Singapore, this many contacts from Indonesia, this
Hmm.
many contacts from India.
Hmm.
And then category wise, okay, so this many people are from sensors, selling sensors, this many people are from mechanical production, and this many people are from software and stuff. So and then I get a visibility. So now I look back, okay, so now I'm selling a sort of a software product. So I can see that I have around 100 people within my contact, through all the name cards that I accumulated over a period of time in my circle itself. So what I can do is I can just craft a beautiful email and then just use my platform to like, you know, push it to just those software contacts.
Got it. Yeah.
So this is something that I'm just planning to build, and mostly use it for meta cards,
Okay.
and then see how it goes. So I mean, no matter what is the cost, I have to master it. So that's the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds great. And Roman, not to mention, when you build this tool, in-house, you'll
Yeah.
actually get a very in-depth understanding of the entire process, right? Like,
Yes. Yes.
what is the
Yes.
customer journey to convert
Yeah.
them from clicks
Yeah.
to leads, and
Yes. Yes.
how I can improve it, because you're very hands-on and you understand each step in the process.
Yeah. Yeah.
So ultimately, you'll get a lot of valuable experience and exposure.
Yeah. Hopefully, I can sell that particular product as a service. Yeah.
Oh yeah, great idea. Yeah, to compete with the likes of ConvertKit and whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, I don't think we have anything more to discuss today, Ruben.
I mean, that's the thing, right? So the conversion from the lead to the sale is depends on how good your product is, basically, to conclude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, just one point I want to make before we end the call. So, what we showed you guys is a simplified sales funnel. So there's no like, like industry standard or anything. Different corporations have different layers and levels in the sales funnel. But typically in large organizations, what happens is that the part where you drive traffic to your website or service or store, physical store or online store, is usually done by the marketing team. They kind of do a lot of market research and figure out like where do we want to run ads, in which regions do blogs get more reach, and so on. And once that is done, the last two parts are like taken over by sales. All right. Yeah. So with that comment, I'd like to call it a day. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. As usual, please leave your topic suggestions in the comments below, and like, share, and subscribe. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. This is Ravi signing off. Other side is Ruben.
Thank you. Bye.
Take care, everyone. Bye.